Unicoin is a cryptocurrency that was built over 2.5 years ago with one idea: address the issues that traditional cryptocurrencies have. That was obviously the lack of transparency, the high volatility, because traditional coins were developed by anonymous people, and in some cases with the intention of hiding transactions. So we saw a huge opportunity because the future of money and the future of investment was obvious, going to be blockchain enable better technology than the traditional one ledger technology of the currency, but it needed to address the issues of the murkiness on the first generation crypto. So we built it as a publicly reporting company, regulation compliant, and we also brought assets to back it and to build a business model that we believe is stronger and more solid.
Yeah, I wonder if we can talk about that, because this is the first crypto that's backed by actual assets, asset classes. And I wonder how you think that helps you distinguish yourselves from the 9,000 other cryptocurrencies that are out floating in the world right now.
Yes, indeed. There are many cryptos out there. Many of them were developed because developing the technology is not a complicated matter. What is really challenging is how you create consistent and sustainable value over time. So our strategy was first, follow the rules and be regulation compliant. And second, create a brand and also build a good financial product. And the acquisition of assets, how we saw it and how we develop it was a fundraising strategy. So we allow people to invest using their assets. This allows us to have over $3 billion in real estate assets that when we tokenize are going to be moved into our balance sheet, but also allows us to venture into different asset classes that we tokenize, like, for example, equity stakes in high growth company, potential companies that could become like the next unicorn, as we do it through our sister company, Unicorn Hunters.
Look across the global landscape right now, where do you see the biggest opportunities or the biggest future adopters of cryptocurrencies?
Oh, that's my favorite, Toni. I think women, definitely. Women manage 80% of the decision purchases in the world are made by women, 80%. We are achieving largest in some countries, like, for example, Saudi Arabia, women achieve 57% of the university and advanced degrees. And this replicates in many different countries in the world. We are in a point of history in which we stop crying, as Shakira said, and we are making money. And I think the next frontier is investment. And when it comes to crypto, women invest in crypto as a second asset class after fiat. So with the proper education, the proper resources, and the proper investment vehicles, now with the ETFs, adoption in the US, and having a crypto-based financial products that are for different risk profiles, it's a great opportunity for us to take control of our financial future. And I believe strongly that, as in Mexico, 53% of coin holders are crypto holders are women, this could be replicated in many different forms and switch from savings to actually investing and creating wealth.
But on the business side of things, it's still a very male-dominated industry. I wonder how that gets changed.
Oh, that's the billion-dollar question, Toni. It is also not only on the corporate business side, it's as well on the entrepreneurship side. Women don't access the same amount of capital. Like, just to give you some numbers, from venture capital is 3% of the VC money goes to women entrepreneurs. And this is not a reflection of how talented, hardworking, or results-oriented women are. We provided extensive data numbers, hardcore numbers, that women-run businesses perform better. Some studies show 28% better return on profits, but still it's a cultural shift. And one thing, how it can change, I think we need to change ourselves. We need to stop apologizing and feeling guilty for not claiming what is truthfully our right to have. That means leadership, that means access to money, access to opportunity, and then educating the society in general, like working for the little girls that are out there with the parents, with the boys, and showing that talent has no gender. And when we got this done, there will not be a difference between the access to opportunities between men and women, because we will stop feeling the need to dim our lights to make other people uncomfortable, to avoid making other people uncomfortable.